There is a lot going on in the San Diego real estate market. In fact, some of the numbers are teeter-tottering. What does that mean? Well, the numbers are going on a little bit of a downward slide. Let's talk about it. But if you're new here, my name's Spade at Keller Williams Realty, and I make all these videos to help you make sense of the real estate market. If you would do me a huge favor, please click the subscribe button. Also, click that little bell so you can be notified every single time we drop fresh new content. And if you found value in this video, chances are somebody else will too, so please share it with them. So let's go over the numbers, and let's just start with the median price for a home in San Diego because those numbers continue to decline. Now, the median price for a home in San Diego County in July of 2024 was $890,000. Now, this month it has dropped to $875,000. That's in comparison to June of 2024 when it was $920,000. So month over month, we are seeing a 2.9% slide down in the market. Let's take a look at the average price of the home because those numbers have slid as well. In July of 2024, the average price for a home was $1,153,946. Well, in August of 2024, that slid down to $1,129,041. That's in comparison to June when it was $1,180,341. So the numbers are going in a little bit of a downward trend. Why is that? Well, I think there's a number of things going on. Number one, I think people are waiting until September 15th when the Fed meets again and is expected to lower interest rates either 1/4 of a point or a 1/2 point. They're kind of teeter-tottering between the 1/4 point and the 1/2 point adjustment in the rate going down, which would actually be a good thing. The downside of that is all the buyers that have been sitting on the fence are now going to be competing a little bit more for properties that are already on the market. So I think some of you home sellers will start to see, if your homes have been sitting on the market for a little bit, you're going to start to see a little bit of competition coming a week from Monday on the 15th. That's the next Fed meeting. I also think a part of the reason we are seeing a little bit of a calming in the market right now is the fact that we are in a presidential year. The next debate, or the first debate rather, between the candidates is coming up. So I think that that is another thing people are waiting for, just to kind of see what happens. So I think that we might start to see movement in the next couple of weeks, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, market time, which means the amount of time a home stays on a market before it gets an offer, remains steady at 30 days. It was 28 days in June, which it went up just slightly, but I'm not worried about that too terribly much, but we are starting to see an increase, so we're just gonna have to watch that for just a little while. Now, here is some good news. The price per square foot actually went up. So we saw a 4.3% increase in the price per square foot. So last month, the price per square foot was $644. It jumped up to $653, which is good. It was at $648 in June. So we're slowly starting to see that price per square foot inch up just a little bit. Now, the number of active listings that were on the market in July of 2024 was 5,151. The number of active listings in August of 2024 was 5,154, just a slight increase. But let's get to the number of new listings. And it's interesting because the number of new listings just dropped just a smidge. So in July of 2024, the number of new listings that came to market were 3,115. The number of new listings that came to market in August of 2024 were 3,268. So that's a 19.2% drop. Just, it's not terribly significant, but I think, again, sellers are kind of taking this wait and see approach to see what's going to be happening in the market here in the next couple of months. The number of pending sales also dropped. Last month we had 2,349 pending sales. In August of 2024 we saw 2,157, so that's a 5% drop. The number of sold homes also dropped, and this was a 2.6% drop from 2,316 down to 2,230. The number of showings that took place per listing before the listing went under contract jumped up from 3.4 to 3.5. I actually think that number is probably significantly higher because we are seeing inventory sit on the market just a little bit longer before getting offers on the properties. There you have it for the numbers for August of 2024. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions about what's happening in the San Diego real estate market, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. I would love to chat with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.